Okay guys, yeah, as promised yesterday, Chuka Wuka Duka Wuka Muka Duka, whatever. Like we grind, grind. We gather performance. And for that we need the tracker bot. MalygosLock performance check. This is what we do. And as I said, like 65%. Yeah, so we don't forget, perhaps we should write it down. So, well, actually 65% only because of those levels. If not, then yeah, okay. So, at the moment, performance check, 100 games, MalygosLock, under 65%. Because we have the level we have, so if it's under 65%, we have to disband it for sure. So I see it's perfect, like this card. Yeah, over 65%, whatever we have to check. Yeah, so I guess over 68% is definitely play in some tournaments. In between we check, between whatever, yeah. But this is only because we have what? But this is only because we play at the levels we play at the moment. So what do we have? Yeah, level 9. So that means, of course, usually it would be 4% lower, like if you would be already on legend level, but we aren't. So and this is the deck we're gonna play. At the moment, this is like, I still don't get it wrapped around my mind why like Malygos is cool because like two of those is 4, one of those is 5, and 0.6 of those is 5.6, right? Like this can give you this or this. So 5.6. How many class cards are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in average you get 1.5 class cards, I think. So you get 1.5 at every 4 cards. So you have roughly 40% nearly to get this or to get, you have like 36% to get this or this. So this is nearly one more spell. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spells for Malygos. And eventually implosions for a lot if Malygos stays, and then we can fill the board with imps. Implosion. Okay, never mind. Okay, cool. Let's play some games and then decide, because I cannot take a look at this deck list any longer. I'm completely confused. We were thinking that we should perhaps disregard perhaps disregard 1 BGH for 1 BGH for Knife Juggler. And I have to say, if let's take a look what the BGH are doing. And if the BGH, if we see early BGH again, perhaps we should change that. Yeah. Perhaps we should change it, but not at the moment. So let's take a look. What do we get? We get what we get, which is we should not use Soulfire, because we can never play it in curve at the beginning. We have a Zombie Chow, we have Brand Bronzebird. Is Brand Bronzebird a 3-drop? And I would rather say no. Yeah. So we have a Zombie Chow, and well, obviously it's a 3-drop, but it's a curve 3-drop. So we have this, and I would keep the Mortal Coil, because this can attack Bran, whereas Bran is not Bran, but this can attack the 2-3. And then we can keep in mind that these are never too many. Ooh. The reason why these are never too many is because if you have 2 of those, they simply deal 2 damage. What happens? Ooh, sick. Ooh, sick. Okay. Okay, we could Dark Bomb this and attack this, leaving us with nothing. Or we could Dark Bomb this, attacking this, and Mortal Coil that. This attack would cost us the coin, leaving us with a 2-1 on board. But his next turn is 3 mana, so it's only shade. If it's no shade, you get the point. So I think the correct thing to be done is this. We tap on this. We kill this. And chances are not low that he can simply not do anything with it in turn. Shapeshift now! Shapeshift, no! Shapeshift, come on! Roar! The king of roar! Roar, this shapeshift is not roar, okay. Yeah, Blackwing Corruptor, yeah, we have to talk about those. But now, for now, it's this. Ooh, no, not be rich! No, who knows? He says. Huh? What does it say? Where is it? Ha! Who knows what secrets we'll uncover? And this is never what he says, right? But okay. Who knows what secrets we'll uncover? Yeah, okay. Your history, yeah? Okay, good. Whatever. Ha! He needed to get silenced because he is so afraid of that guy that he needed to silence it. And this guy is huge. Okay. Tap, of course. Oh, power damage, or blood, or the taunt. PO, right? What would you have taken? I think PO is correct. Seven spells. So let's see. We tap 2, right? Yeah. Nine cards. I wanted to do this with a Soulfire, and my idea was that well, but it works now, I guess. Like next turn we can actually make it happen, but like at the moment we can play 2 spells, then he can still draw. So I wouldn't do this. What I wanted to do is like not discarding one of the mortal coils. If you would have not discarded one of the mortal coils. Oh, we could have played one mortal coil first. Oh, that was a misplay. No. If you play one mortal coil and then we discard the other, we cannot kill it any longer. So I think that was okay. Like, we have a higher chance to discard the mortal coil. If we don't discard the mortal coil, we would have double mortal coil, resulting him now in having 6 cards in the library. And then now we could have still not do it. But okay, so we play this. I didn't pay attention, but from next turn he cannot, from next turn his... this is gone. God. Yeah, Dragon would have helped. So let's see. Yeah, BGH also helps. We killed this because this doesn't matter any longer. I have not paid attention, so crap, I have not paid attention. I have not paid attention. Crap. Ah, but this is the second Savage Row, right? So he has to do it now with the cards, with the cards he got, I guess. So that's not that easy, right? Because Malygos, yeah, okay. I didn't see what this is. Like. But I guess there is also nothing which kills us. Force of Nature is 12 damage in total, and yeah, and Lord is not doing it. No! Double failure. Killed him. Easy going. Yeah. This goes here, now this and this can go here. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Doctor Super Duper. Death to the Pretender. And no cards for you! Instead, fatigue damage. And this is when it really backfires. Yeah, the Fell Reavers. If you have two of those. It was lethal? No, I don't know, I guess. Pa pa pa! Sick, easy going. Oh! Bonus throw! Kling kling! We were on a winning story awake. Yeah, I mean, in this case, the double BGH was for sure not the problem, I guess. Yeah, the double BGH in this case was, we don't have to talk about that. Yeah. True. Yeah, this is 3, natural 3, this is natural 4, so we will tap once. So the idea is turn 1 nothing, turn 2 tap, turn 3 this, turn 4 that. And just hope that it's fast enough. Yeah, the PO keep was very cool. We kept power whamming, that was really spot on. Ah no. No! Oh, man! Hey, do you know what the difference? Like, oh, do you know what the difference that is? Oh. I have no comeback mechanism. What I'm saying is, it's not that at turn with 10 life suddenly molten taunt. It's not like that. So at the moment it looks rather bleak. Standard, yeah. The standard stuff is happening. Ha! Pa pa pa! Ha! Pa pa pa! Yeah, okay. Never mind. But this attacks this and so on. 5, 7, 9, Savage Roar is lethal. So if he cannot kill us now, that means he doesn't have Savage Roar. Yeah, that's really weird. Ha, my preferable Bran Bronzebird, Super Duper Reno. So he doesn't have Savage Roar. Attack, that means we soak up 5. Do we want to soak up 5? We could attack, and we only soak up 4. If we attack these 2 lads, we take 4, so we go to 8, then this is 3. We could delay the inevitable by attacking and attacking. Then at least we don't die right away. But as a matter of fact, we don't have life gain in this deck. So what I'm saying is yes, with this we probably delay the inevitable, but we could as well just do that. It doesn't really matter. We would have one more turn to draw a healwood if we do this and this, but then he clears this too easily. We're just gonna die here. It's okay. This and this is also not answering the imps. That's the problem. We cannot even answer the imps. The Lebanons. We cannot even answer them. So it's like, yeah. I guess we can just scoop that. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. But this guy probably also played Fairy River, so I don't regret having these BGHs in the deck. Why wouldn't we Dark Bomb before the Soulfire? What if we threw away the bomb? Well, actually the bomb was our backup plan. Like, we wanted to discard the bomb actually. We wanted to double coil it. Yeah, but unfortunately we discarded the coil. Hunter. Hunter, you will become the hunted with this and this. Well, if it's Face Hunter, I don't even know about that, but this is good for sure. And this, yeah, why not? It's also a dragon. I mean, whatever. We don't have super insane amounts of heal in there, so it's completely okay to get this 4 mana dragon, which is always 4/7. Hey, we should just play the paladin or the warrior, just to smash all these aggro rubbish. Yeah, but yeah, whatever. Now we are playing this deck, so let's take a look. It's not especially good against. So, oh, hey, why is this denn das? Like, why yet away? Like, what the fuck, guys? Why? 9. Hey. Yeah, face, always face. This is what I can do the best. Always I do the face. 9! Hey! Hey, now I'm steaming, guys. Now I'm steaming. No, like, what the fuck? Like, did you just, oh man, hey, oh. Like, what is this? I mean, like, oh. Perhaps this is even better than this. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck, guys? What the fuck? Here, or what? I mean, usually this would have also simply died, and this would not even exist. This is better, right? It must be better. I don't know whether it must be better. It must be better. It cannot be that this is better. It cannot be. No, let me guess. Also the fucking BM. Like, yeah, okay. What? It's simply lethal, what the fuck? Hey, please, it's fucking lethal. Like, what the fuck is going on? He can just click him on our face. Hey, yeah. The BM, guys, the fucking BM. Like, no, it's over, like, it's, okay, whatever. And he also doesn't have quick shot otherwise. Whatever. Yeah. Everything good. He still wins. Like, it's not, it's basically not relevant, if you want to say so. It basically doesn't have relevance, what just happened. Yeah, this zombie chow is questionable, I guess. I mean, yeah. It's questionable. The zombie chow is questionable. We need a second healbot to punish his behavior, otherwise it won't work. Okay, now the BGH is probably not that good. Okay, he didn't have Unleash, otherwise he would have used it. Yeah, makes sense, right? So, what's the stuff here? Well, this should be explosive. And Reapers we cannot take care of that. If we take care of that, it costs us way too much. Like, way too much resources. So, well, probably this attacks this. Yeah, I know, it's like, explosive hurts us then. So, perhaps this should attack this. We could also trigger the explosive with this, but I don't see that.
So many possibilities.
We could silence that. It doesn't make sense. Which one should die? This one should die. So this attacks. Next time we can play the owl and something. Don't tell me you run into Unleash. He didn't have Unleash last turn. Unfucking real. And now he plays this. Why should he not shoot instead of playing? Hey, guys, it's like, it's so. Okay. Sieben, 8, 9, 13 oder sowas. We cannot attack unless then it's explosive, but before we wait we can as well tap. The only comeback mechanism, there's no life gain for 1 mana. So the only comeback there's no lethal with this. So the only comeback mechanism is healbot. So we need to tap, we need to get the healbot. Easy as that. Okay, that's a pity. Yeah. That's a pity. Doesn't matter. In this match of the BGS is not that good, but we also didn't have him.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine, and your nightmare.
No. It's okay, guys. We know exactly what we are doing here. We didn't have any of these chows. We play double chow. Oh, do we? I think we do. We will check that. We will check whether we play double chow. But apparently, from the last two matches, we could definitely tell that we also need this double chow. So we will take a look and we will check whether we still play double chow. We need double chow. This is for sure. Yeah, we just tap to the big dragon and his deck, Reno deck, or like, Reno, or it's the mirror. Finally, some skillful match game, whatever you call that. Did I tell you that for the Chinese tournament yesterday, the Celestial, you won't believe it, it had like 600,000. 600,000. Yes, 600,000 viewers. I'm not kidding here. Yeah. Because it's China, like 600,000 Chinese viewers on this channel. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay. So what is that? This is also MalygosLock, right? Yeah, or it's Reno Jackson, one of those. But we tap to get a bigger dragon. Yeah. Now it's not Malygos. Now it's either Zoo, which didn't play anything to the first two turns. Now I'm confused simply. It simply didn't make too much sense, I think. Like, what is this? It could be Zoo. It could be Reno Jackson. But it cannot really be MalygosLock, right? With this. But this looks like Zoo, but he didn't do anything the first two turns. Yeah, it's Reno Jackson. Can still be MalygosLock with a strange card, but I mean in MalygosLock you don't have that much space. Okay, so now we need to get the board control back. That's of uttermost importance in this matchup. How do we get the board control back? Yeah, different options. We have this on that. We have this and this. Yeah, this is good. I feel the power. Bam! The 3 damage fist. And we go face just like because it's important to deal this damage against this deck. It's if it's Malygos definitely dealing the damage. If it's Reno Jackson also dealing the damage. It's only one Molten Giant in there. Oh, that's okay. Ah, yes, all this stuff. It looks like MalygosLock with like one of those, I guess. Yeah, we have double heal bot, so we should not be too afraid of our life total. 3, 6, 7. We could even attack one, then he needs to send the minions in. He needs to send the minion. We don't even need to proc it, we just go face, I guess. Implosion doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I just played the dragon, I think. Like, why? I don't really. I mean, actually, 2, 4, 6, 8. Perhaps we should tap and play this. If we tap and play the Imgang boss, it has then we can really attack this first. Then his board is full and he needs to at least send one of those minions into this. It's not especially great, right? No, it's not. No, it's also not too much damage we take here. His board is full, he cannot fill it even more because then perhaps this cannot pop. So at least one of those imps has to hit the dragon anyways. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. Oh, we could have tapped and imploded. Implosion. Does implosion really make so much sense? Oh, it is actually Zoo, right? It turned out to be Zoo. Interesting. Now we would really like to have this BGH. We could have tapped and imploded actually. Should have we tapped and imploded? Yeah, implosion for 1.5 overkill, but Perhaps it would have been right. 2, 4, 6, 7. Now his board is full. Where is the BGH if you need him? We could Dark Peddler. Yeah, we could Dark Peddler, and we probably should. Oh, I don't know. We could also simply bloat this, and then what? Bloat for... No, it doesn't make any sense. Five, 9. We should have probably bloated earlier, I guess. We could play Imp Gang Boss and Taunt. Yeah, that makes the most sense, right? That really makes a lot of sense. Yes, we could get out, but how likely is that? Yeah, face is good. He's already at 15, right? I mean, it's like we could also break this if you would like to. Breaking like the 2 Spectral Spiders. But I think like face, him being already at 13, it's a good thing. We are very close to lethal. I'm not kidding. So we're very close to lethal. We only need this little bit more and we have lethal.
So many possibilities.
Could Dark Peddler do it? 5, 11. Nee. So funktioniert das nicht. The implosion on this guy. This guy is threatening, right?
So many possibilities.
Oh, we should have played first. Stupid. I would like to keep these for direct damage potential. Are we dead? 5? Yeah. He didn't have silence, so 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 13 damage, 8 mana. No, it's not that likely, but there is a chance that we could die. But yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. How likely is it that we die if we didn't have a silence? Not extremely likely, right? Soulfire is lethal next turn. And we don't die to the board we won, guys. These wins are even more like... Ooh. Easy, guys. Easy. And you cannot even Doom Guard without sacrificing 1, so 3, 8, 11, 14, 19 only. Easy. The moment he thinks everything is fine, he thinks he's safe. But the reality is different. The reality is different. Kampai. And this is because we went face. Full face. Every turn. Smork. Yeah? This is because we smorked him. We actually respond to smork with anti-smork. Like also with smork basically. Okay. Easy. Yeah, let's take a look whether we play double zombie chow, and in this match we would have really liked to have the BGH, by the way. Yep, double zombie chow. What? Duju TV is notorious for inflating viewer numbers. Yeah, that could also be. Yeah, but I mean, even if it's only half of those, right? I mean, it's still very good. Like, or a lot, like whatever.
Job's done.
Hunter. He didn't do anything turn 1, so it's probably mid-range. Buying or selling? Yeah, this will never be. Like corruption is against Hunter, it's... Yeah, I mean, you don't even... Like... well, I mean, if they smoke your face... It's not ultimatively bad, but Mortal Coil against Hunter should be better. And PO? Oh, the hand is actually who? Yeah, PO on that? It's PO. Probably not, right? Probably not. We would play a tempo BGH with double BGH. So in this case, the double BGH didn't pay off, I guess, but yeah. What is this? Explosive? Bear trap? I would not wonder if this would be bear trap, but we attack it anyways before the bow can come down. Oh, surprise, surprise. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, with our hand, I would say tempo BGH, right? I mean, with double BGH, I mean, we don't have to talk about that. We will never be able to play double BGH against this Hunter. There will be one BGH for the. There will be one BGH possible for the Dr. Boom, but we will never be able to play both. Implosion. Yeah, perfect, right? I mean, it's still it can be unleashed, but it's the only play which is mana efficient. Yeah, we could Dark Bomb and tap 2. But when do you like to play the Implosion? When he can play Knife Juggler Unleash, or when do you want to do it? Also, Unleash would be off curve. Oh, for 4, hopefully he doesn't have Knife Juggler Unleash. We are getting wrecked if he would have. Unleash alone is still okay, Knife Juggler Unleash isn't. Knife Juggler Unleash is, well, let me lose. Well, we do have Knife Juggler Dark Bomb and Mortal, but yeah. And he attacks with the bow, and that's a mistake, he should not. Oh, of course you took the Mortal Coil with these dragons. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Dragon! Perfectly mana efficient, but what he doesn't know! Oh, I smell danger. I smell big danger for him. Unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. Guys, unfreaking believable. We could have Mortal Coil this. Unfreaking believable. Because we are the luckiest, like what? Mortal Coil that. Implode Animal Companion. If it's any freaking thing else. Anything else. This must come down next turn. We can in-game boss, Dark Bomb and Mortal Coil. Option number 1. Dark Bomb standard value, Mortal Coil standard value, in-game boss good value. Or we could implode. Implode standard value, but not as good because of this. So then we would also need to Dark Bomb that. That would actually not be standard value. That would be actually a little bit bad. So let's do this. Yeah, we should Mortal Coil first, of course. It would have not changed anything. No. But, of course. Next turn is Dr. Boom. Unless he plays Dr. Boom. Okay, the BGH is good. I mean, the second one wasn't needed in this case, but the first one is for sure good. Okay, let's do it like this. I mean, we could implode first. Like, we have different options here, as you can see. So we definitely want to play the BGH, and two options, the following are, we can either implode or in-game boss and Mortal Coil. I don't want to like in-game boss Abusive Sergeant. We could do that, but I don't like to do it. We want to Abusive Sergeant at some minion later. So what is with this stuff with the implosion? It does make a lot of sense or less. So if we play the implosion, we actually play the implosion first, and then we actually attack with this one of those. That's the idea. The implosion we get better value later. Ha! And we get and now we can actually, what did we say? Oh yeah, right. Now we do this. Oh, another monster. What happened? What happened? The bomb hit. Boom! Imp boss and killed it. But another imp spawned and another imp spawned. Imp spawnage. Yeah, imp spawnage. Okay. That's a new word. Okay, so we got how many Mortal Coils? How many Mortal Coils? This is the third one, right? This is the third Mortal Coil. Oof. Yeah, it's break time. It's break time. I don't know, like, yeah, Dr. Boom must come, right? Dr. Boom must come. We could have also, nah, that was wrong. Nah, I'm not thinking here, I'm not thinking. I'm already in the break. So, okay, good. Yeah, okay, then Dr. Boom perhaps doesn't come. Never mind that. It was simply, I misplaced. Okay, so, now I'm confused. I just do something, yeah? I'm just a little bit confused here. So this is this goes here, then we cannot slaughter. Yeah, doesn't matter now, bullcrap here, this and this and this, take it does. Oh, this must attack, yeah, okay. That was wrong. But yeah, we already know that it was wrong, yeah. So, okay, he will play perhaps double Unleash, but perhaps not, whatever. Yeah, and if he plays Unleash, there won't be a Knife Juggler too, so. Yeah, this was rubbish, I don't know, like, just, I'm already in dreamland, like, I was thinking for a break, and then this, and this, and this, and nonsense. Yeah, we should not even play, because we should be a little bit respecting Unleash too anyways. Yeah, so it's like, it's pretty silly not to respect Unleash. I don't even know, like, Yeah, I don't even, it doesn't make any sense not to respect Unleash. We should also here not do that. I'm just doing that as you can see here, Reliquary Seeker. We could have now played the 5-5. Now it was just, I'm already like gone with this game. I'm already like really, yeah, like nonsense, right? I mean, nonsense. So, no, but seriously here, what is this? Yeah, 5-5, we could have get a 5-5. We could have just like get a 5-5. Nice. No. Guys. Yeah, oh, I have to check something too. Yeah, something. This is also not this, but there was something. This is this. Yeah. Was ist los? Achso, hier. Okay. What happened now? Just put the pressure. Ja, was weiß ich denn hier, the turns, ja, the turns. So this is explosive or another bear trap? Really? Another bear trap?
Deal. My shield for Argon.
Okay, conclusion of this cluster. So we played some MalygosLock. But as a matter of fact, we are playing this MalygosLock at the moment. Good. And the result of this cluster has been 4 against 2. 4 against 2, guys. So at the moment we have 67% on 6 games. Yeah, let's not talk about this, please. Yeah. So we played 6 games, and that's okay. Like at the moment we have exactly what we were talking about here, like 100 games with this and under 65% discount. So we are exactly in between. Yeah, at the moment. And what is? I'll take a look at the chat. Okay, so what do we have? What are you saying? We just began to stream? 50 minutes. Yeah, perhaps you're right. Perhaps we don't need to make a break because it's the first cluster. Perhaps we can just stream through. Okay, I will stream through. Yeah, also because now many people are watching, so I don't want to disappoint you. You all just came in and then I cannot quit right away. So we just play another cluster and I'm doing a break in 1.5 hours. But then I need to change this anyways because it's super warm in here. I don't know, like something is with the heating and now it's like super hot. Like we have 24 degrees and I'm dying here. Okay, what? Ah yeah, the Hunter healing, yeah. This is... Okay, guys, okay. Yeah. Good. Give me 1 minute to check the drinks and stuff. So I get 1 time innocent defense. Very good. Good, guys. Cool. So let's continue. Roll, huh?
Your soul shall be mine.
The pleasure is mine.
I greet you. Mine also.
This is like a power overwhelming. It's only that it also has a body. I think abusive is better than power overwhelming. It can also give a little bit less power. Like sometimes you don't need 4 buffs, sometimes you only need 2 buffs. We of course played this out. It's really good. Applies a lot of pressure already. We have also perfect curve. Yeah, Brand Bronzeberg. It's also 2-4. We could have considered it. Keep in mind that it can also attack. Boom! Like this for 2 damage. Papa! Slice, slice. 2 damage. Okay.
Mine also.
Young Priestess is our next turn drop actually. I'm not kidding. We can drop Young Priestess next turn. What about that? Yeah, I mean we can also play that Dragon Egg next turn. Yeah, PO doesn't do much. We can agree on that, right? And boom! Another 2 damage. He got rid of it for 2 mana. Dragon, now we have to tap. Yeah, that was really good for us. Like we played Dark Peddler for 2 mana and we discovered something, and he got rid of it for 2 mana and 4 damage. That was insane. He just lost 4 life basically. Yeah, Abusive Sergeant. Yeah, okay, we take a look. We tap first, and then we take a look. Okay. Abusive Sergeant is done, plus 1, plus 1.5. This doesn't make any sense. This attacks this then. 3-1, 2-2, that would mean 3-1, 2-2. We should play the Abusive, right?
Pay attention, class.
I'm ready to learn.
Cards. And the dragon is effective with a Blackwing Corruptor. Is there any reason not to simply implode? We can simply implode and the next turn we can implode again, or we can actually play Blackwing Corruptor on that guy. I don't mind doing that. The only thing which speaks against it is Fan of Knives. It's the only thing. Boom! 3! Yeah, it's not great, but it's good. It's good. Then we prepared it for Blackwing Corruptor kill. I did it like this because it's so vulnerable to zap. If we played this and he zaps it, we could fall behind in tempo and then we simply gonna die. This is nonsense because like, do you want to play this, this and this or what? That doesn't make sense. This is only vulnerable to Fan of Knives. If this is the Raptor deck, which it could be, then there is no Fan of Knives. Or only one Fan of Knives, and then it's also not an issue. We could 1-2, Blackwing Corruptor 3. That would also be awesome. Definitely Blackwing Corruptor, like that's for sure. If he trades, that would be, or we hope that he doesn't trade actually. If he doesn't trade, that would be cool. Then we can Blackwing Corruptor this, attack. Oh, yeah. Boom! In your face. Such a huge thing. Blackwing Corruptor, boom! 3 damage and what? Chuka buka duka. Look at this. Bam! Bam! Oh, that was so huge. And he cannot zap it. This is unzappable. So it must be handled in a normal way. It's really good. We send the other Blackwing Corruptor, right? Good. Perhaps we can play the Implosion as long as he doesn't have Fan of Knives. Because he didn't have Fan of Knives, so chances are that he still doesn't have Fan of Knives. So perhaps we should play it as long as we can. And that's only an idea. Or silencing it, because it's probably the only silence target we will ever get. But then we would also like to play the dragon. Like, no, we want to play the dragon next turn, huh? Can get zapped. To be honest, I just want to do this. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. And we also play something like probably this, because it only makes sense because he's at the moment still at this life total, so we should play it as long as we can. And at the moment we still can. So we lost one mana crystal. And what also that? Yeah, I mean we don't need to. I mean this is nonsense, right? This simply gets outright killed by that. So it's like we can decide to play it or we. Oh, what? We also had the model calling that. That would have been better. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, the dragon will be invulnerable anyways, because we play Bran and dragon. So dragon will be invulnerable anyways. He needs to zap the dragon, for sure. Now we get Blade Fillery. How bad is it? How bad was it? Perhaps it was a little bit bad, right? Perhaps they don't want to brand this. They want to brand a heal bot. I guess like this. 4-7 is good enough. I mean, we could have played, instead of the Chow, we could have played Mordecai last turn, yeah. The Chow was pretty stupid, to be honest. It was overcommitting, putting on 3 of third minion. That was pretty. Fuck. Just a second. No. Yeah, so what is it gonna be? We need PGH. We need PGH should tap. I don't know. That one with those or something, yeah. That was okay, right? I mean, we want that it hits not this, and we want that it doesn't hit the face. I don't know. And we have Bran and Ezreal, and Ezreal draws us 2 cards with the Bran Bros. So we have the card possibility. We could have also played, after we played Mortal Call, we could have also played Ezreal and Dark Bomb Dr. Boom for 4, bringing it to 3, but then we can still not kill it. So that would have not worked. Because then we would need 4 damage and then we would need to kill it with this, which we don't like to do. Because this is at the moment our winning condition. I would have really liked to play or to draw one of these heal bots, but sometimes you cannot choose. Okay, you got to sprint, but this is, well, it's acceptable, I guess. Again, we have also means to draw cards. Hey. Sometimes it's just crazily unlucky. Bran as a dragon, we need to draw this Mortal Coil, right? We cannot tap, because if we tap, what could we draw? Silence? We already used the silence. Yeah, that's a little bit, well, I mean a little bit bad beat stuff. We could have drawn it last turn, but yeah. What? Mortal Coil on what? On what? On the minion? Yeah, I told you I should have, yeah. How bad was it? Yeah, it was pretty bad. Otherwise we could have played, so what we did is we played Mortal Coil next turn, but what we could have done is we would have had one more zombie chow on the board. And if we would have had one more zombie chow on the board, what we actually did is we dark bombed. Oh man, that was pretty embarrassing. Yeah, because like no, I mean it's a little bit funny, right? Because like what we could have done is well, we would have had one more zombie chow on the board actually, and one more zombie chow would have changed everything. Yeah, it would have changed everything, because with one more zombie chow we could have actually played Dragon and Boom on the Dr. Boom. But even if you would have played everything the same, chances are that even if you would have played everything the same, chances are that that we would have simply killed Edwin and then played Bran Bronzebird and the Dragon. Yeah, and if we would have done that, like. If you would have actually done that, like Bran Bronzebird and the Dragon, we would have drawn 2 cards and we would have had the board. Yeah, he would have had cards, but he could have not killed us because he didn't have any minions on the board. So, and he played the Dr. Boom version, so that's the version without the pirate. So, what could have happened, like, we have 8 health on the board. So, what's the worst which could have happened? Well, like, whatever, like, he plays, let's say, Tinker's Sharp Oil, attacks and plays Blade Fury. That's pretty much the worst which could have happened. So, yeah, this is pretty much the worst which could have happened. And if he would have played that, so Tinker's Oil, attacking face, Blade Flurry, everything dies, we lose 8 life, we were at 14, we go to 6, and then we are good, because then we play stuff and he can probably not kill us. No, we drew the anti-kill board. Oh my god, we even drew the anti-kill board. We would have simply played anti-kill board, 14, GG. You cannot do anything then. That was bad. No, that was bad. We could have probably won that. But then again, we are still in practice mode, so it's not the end of the world. I have to say the double BGH is indeed a necessity, I think. Like, if I take a look what happens here all the time, I think we need the double BGH stuff. We need the double BGH stuff. And the double BGH is actually, it's like, again we would have needed him. It's really weird. He's doing weird attacks. Very weird attacks. Now we should do this first, because if we draw something bigger, like this is something we definitely will do. Yes, we made the right call, guys. I'm proud of us. Look at this. We just made the right call. This goes here. This goes here. Slasher, masher, bang. Yeah. Rockets. Rockets. Pay him. Does he always get broken? No, he's indeed playing two of those, right? Okay. So we need to tap first. Yeah, there's only one mana card for sure. We will tap first. Ooh. If we want to play around Flame Strike, we should kill that, but I mean, like, what is this doing? Seriously. Blast Mage, but I mean, yeah, this is not doing mucho. Yeah, this is really not doing mucho. What is this? This. And again, we need the BGHs. BGHs, did I say BG? What happens if we do this? What? Who knows what secrets we will uncover? And now I'm really curious whether this. Pam, 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 pam. Okay, cool. Yeah, we should have tapped first, of course, or we could have played the Anti-Kilbo. This was up to us. Wow. Anti-Kilbo, this I say, I mean like Peddler. Peddler, we could have played Peddler. And.
Gul'dan versus Uther. I will fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine.